Here is the rewritten text, crafted into longer, more flowing paragraphs with a warm, human tone and evocative titles. The unspoken thief of a peaceful night. There is a quiet frustration that visits many of us long after the sun has set. It's the feeling of being pulled from a deep, restorative sleep, not by a noise or a dream, but by a persistent, gentle nudge from within your own body. The night, which should be a seamless ocean of rest, becomes a broken chain of interruptions. You find yourself making the same tired journey to the washroom at 1, 3, and then again just before the dawn chorus begins. You tell yourself it's just a part of growing older, a small tax on a long and well-lived life. But what if it isn't? What if the key to reclaiming your nights isn't found in a medicine bottle, but in a simple, overlooked habit from your evening routine? The very handful of nuts you enjoy for their health benefits could be the silent saboteur of your sleep, and understanding this simple truth is the first step toward waking up truly refreshed, serene, and whole once more. A quiet conversation with your body. As the years gracefully accumulate, our bodies begin to communicate with us in whispers rather than shouts. The tireless rhythm of our kidneys, which once worked with youthful vigor, begins to soften, adopting a more delicate pace. This change is perfectly natural, but it alters the delicate dance of fluids within us, especially during the sacred hours of the night. A crucial hormone named vasopressin, our body's own natural water conserver during sleep, gently decreases its presence with age. This means that more urine is produced precisely when our bodies are craving uninterrupted rest. At the same time, the nerves that cradle the bladder become more sensitive, like a finely tuned instrument. In our younger days, the bladder would wait patiently, filling generously before sending a signal. Now it reacts with a sudden urgency to even a small amount of pressure, sending an insistent message to the brain: wake up. This new sensitivity can be quietly aggravated by certain foods. Seemingly harmless snacks, particularly those that are oily, salty, or act as natural diuretics, can gently irritate the bladder or nudge the kidneys into working overtime. This is why listening to our body's new rhythm and honoring it with mindful choices becomes an act of profound self-care. It isn't about restriction, it is about a deeper understanding and a more loving partnership with the body that has carried you so far. Nourishment for a night of unbroken rest. Almonds, the gentle relaxant. In households across India, almonds, or badam, have long been revered as a source of quiet strength and inner calm. For an aging body, their gift is twofold. They are exceptionally rich in magnesium, a mineral that acts as a natural muscle relaxant. As we age, the muscles surrounding the bladder can become tense and overly reactive, leading to those false alarms in the middle of the night. A small, mindful portion of almonds in the late afternoon helps to gently soothe these muscles, encouraging them to remain calm even when the bladder is not completely full. This simple act can dramatically reduce nighttime awakenings. Furthermore, almonds help to stabilize blood sugar levels, preventing the restless jolts from sleep that can be caused by energy fluctuations. To best receive their benefits, soak 5 to 7 almonds overnight, peel their delicate skin in the morning, and enjoy them around 5 in the evening. This ritual not only makes them easier to digest, but also imbues this simple snack with a sense of gentle purpose. Fox nuts, the lightest path to the deepest sleep. Macana, or fox nuts, are one of the most wonderfully bladder-friendly snacks imaginable. These light, airy puffs are incredibly low in oil and salt, and most importantly, they do not act as diuretics, meaning they won't push your kidneys into overdrive while you sleep. Their gentle nature extends to digestion, reducing any pressure on the lower abdomen and, by extension, the bladder. In many homes in Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, elders enjoy a small bowl of makana, lightly roasted in ghee with a whisper of cumin, a perfect snack for the 6 o'clock hour. This simple, nourishing dish keeps the stomach light, the mind calm, and the body prepared for a night of deep, undisturbed slumber. A small handful before 7 in the evening is all it takes to honor your body's need for lightness as it winds down. Pistachios, a natural soothing for the urinary tract. Vibrant, cheerful, and subtly sweet, pistachios offer more than just a delightful flavor. They are a wonderful source of potassium, which plays a crucial role in relaxing the smooth muscles of the urinary tract. This subtle relaxation has a profound effect, preventing the bladder from sending those premature, urgent signals that disrupt our sleep. Pistachios also possess natural anti-inflammatory properties, which can be especially comforting if you experience mild irritation in the bladder lining. Moderation, however, is key. A small, unsalted handful of about 25 nuts, enjoyed between 4 and 5 in the afternoon, is the ideal amount. It is essential to choose plain, unsalted varieties, as the heavily salted and spiced versions sold in packets can counteract all their gentle benefits by increasing thirst and placing stress on the kidneys. Flax seeds, tiny powerhouses for hormonal harmony. These tiny glossy brown seeds, known as LCK, hold a surprising power to promote deep restorative rest. Flax seeds are one of nature's richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids, which work quietly within the body to reduce inflammation, not just in the joints, but in the lining of the bladder as well. This gentle, soothing effect can bring immense relief. Furthermore, flax seeds support the body's natural production of melatonin, the hormone that governs our sleep-wake cycle, inviting a more profound and uninterrupted slumber. While they do have a mild diuretic effect, when consumed early in the evening, they actually help regulate the bladder's rhythm. A teaspoon of roasted flax seeds mixed into a warm glass of milk or sprinkled over a simple dinner around 6 in the evening allows your body ample time to absorb their calming nutrients long before bedtime. Sesame seeds, a warm embrace for a calm bladder. For generations, sesame seeds, or etil, have been a cornerstone of traditional Indian wellness, especially for women navigating the changes after menopause. According to Ayurveda, sesame is a warming food that helps to balance Vata energy, the force associated with movement and restlessness. By grounding this energy, sesame seeds help the body feel more stable and calm. They are rich in healthy fats, calcium, and plant compounds that support hormonal balance and soothe the bladder wall. You can enjoy their benefits in a small, homemade laddu after an early dinner, or by mixing half a teaspoon of sesame paste into warm milk. This simple warming ritual can feel like a gentle internal embrace, preparing your body and soul for a night of peaceful rest. The silent saboteurs of sleep. Peanuts, a deceptively heavy habit. Peanuts, or mungfali, are a beloved companion to evening conversations and a warm cup of chai. Their salty roasted crunch is deeply comforting. However, for a body over 60, this familiar snack can become a hidden disruptor. Peanuts are naturally high in both oil and sodium, a combination that is heavy to digest and significantly increases internal heat. This heaviness can lead to bloating and abdominal pressure, while the salt inevitably triggers a powerful thirst long after sunset. This creates a vicious cycle. You drink more water to quench the thirst, and then you are awakened multiple times by your bladder. The simple pleasure of an evening snack quietly transforms into a night of fragmented, unsatisfying sleep. Cashews, the hidden irritant in a creamy disguise. Creamy, luxurious, and sweet cashews, kaju, feel like an indulgence. Yet, behind their soft texture lies a compound that can cause quiet distress. Cashews are high in oxalates, natural substances that, for some people, can irritate the delicate lining of the bladder and even contribute to the formation of kidney stones over time. For an elder with a more sensitive system, cashews eaten late at night can subtly increase bladder sensitivity. Furthermore, in Ayurvedic tradition, they are considered a heating food, which can increase restlessness and disturb the body's ability to cool down for sleep. If you find yourself waking up feeling hot or unsettled, your evening cashews might be a silent contributor. Walnuts, a brain food best left for the morning. Walnuts, akrot, are rightly celebrated for their benefits to brain health and even contain melatonin, the sleep hormone. This creates a confusing paradox. While they offer sleep-supporting compounds, they also contain other elements that can gently stimulate the bladder. For someone already prone to frequent nighttime urination, this slight stimulation is enough to become a significant disturbance. Moreover, walnuts can be difficult for a slower digestive system to process in the evening, often leading to gas. This trapped gas builds pressure in the abdomen, which can press against the bladder and create a false sense of urgency, waking you even when your bladder is far from full. It is best to enjoy their benefits in the morning, when your digestion is at its peak. Chia seeds, the small seeds that swell with trouble. In recent years, chia seeds have gained immense popularity for their fiber and omega-3 content. However, their defining characteristic, the ability to absorb vast amounts of water and expand like a sponge, can be problematic in the evening. When consumed after 4 in the afternoon, these seeds can continue to swell inside your stomach for hours, creating a slow-building, unseen pressure on your bladder. For an elder who already experiences bloating or frequent urination, this internal pressure can create a persistent and misleading urge to use the toilet. While healthy, their timing is everything. It is far wiser to save these absorbent seeds for your morning meal. Salted mixed nuts, a thirsty trap for your kidneys. The prepackaged bags of salted spiced mixed nuts are a tempting and convenient snack, often enjoyed while watching television or reading before bed. But this savory mix of salt, oil, and heavy protein is a recipe for a restless night. The high sodium content dramatically increases thirst, leading to more fluid intake right when your body is trying to reduce it. Salt also directly interferes with the hormone vasopressin, disrupting its crucial job of concentrating urine and allowing your kidneys to rest. Instead of resting, your kidneys are forced to keep working, and your bladder remains on high alert. This seemingly innocent snack effectively short-circuits your body's natural nighttime rhythm, ensuring your sleep will be broken. The gentle rhythm of evening rituals. Honoring your body in your later years is less about strict rules and more about embracing a gentle, respectful rhythm, especially as evening descends. The timing of your last meal of the day becomes paramount. Experts in both modern medicine and ancient Ayurveda agree that the ideal time to consume your final snack, including any nuts, is before 6 or 7 in the evening and never close to bedtime. After sunset, our digestive fire naturally dims and our kidneys prepare to enter a state of rest. Eating heavy or oily foods late at night forces these systems to work when they should be restoring, often leading to sleep disturbances you can't quite explain. Beyond timing, consider the company your nuts keep. Avoid combining them with watery fruits like watermelon or cucumber in the evening. This mixture can cause the nuts to expand inside the stomach, increasing pressure on the bladder. Remember the wisdom of portion control. A single closed handful, about 25 to 30 grams, is a safe and sufficient daily amount. Never eat nuts on a completely empty stomach late in the day. Instead, think of a small handful of soaked almonds or roasted macana as a perfect bridge between your afternoon activities and a light, early dinner. These small, conscious adjustments create a foundation of inner calm, allowing your body to transition into restfulness with grace and ease. A promise for a peaceful tomorrow. As the years pass, the journey to wellness becomes a series of small, loving acts of self-care. It's the decision to eat dinner a little earlier, allowing your body ample time to digest before you lay down to rest. It's the conscious choice to avoid watery foods like cucumber or thin soups after 6 in the evening. It's the simple yet powerful habit of avoiding tea, milk, or any significant fluids after 8 at night. If your throat is dry, a few small sips are enough, but a full glass can give your bladder a reason to wake you. It is also about unlearning the habit of going to the washroom just in case before sleep, a practice that actually trains your bladder to become overly sensitive. Trust your body's true signals, and when you finally settle into bed, try sleeping on your left side, a position that naturally reduces pressure on your bladder and aids digestion. These are not grand sacrifices, they are gentle whispers of respect to your body. We have walked together through the quiet landscape of evening habits, exploring how a simple choice of nuts can profoundly impact the sanctity of your sleep. Good health at this stage of life is rarely found in grand gestures. It is woven from the delicate threads of awareness, understanding the quiet needs of your body, and responding with unwavering love and kindness. If any part of this journey has resonated with you, I would be honored to hear your story. Please feel free to share a thought or a piece of your own wisdom in the comments below. Your experience is valuable and could bring comfort to another who is on the same path. If you found this guidance helpful, please consider sharing it with a friend or loved one who has also been searching for a night of unbroken peace. Your one small action could be the gift of rest they have been longing for. Until we meet again, may your nights be as calm as a gentle courtyard breeze, and your mornings as fresh as the first sip of chai by your window.